Hello guys, how is everyone today? How do you like this layout, everyone? Because I thought I would try the little screen there and the big screen there, see how that looks for you guys. So we are going to be dyeing an acrylic cake today. Um, Back during my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, awesome, thank you Taylor. Thank you, Tank. I had actually made an acrylic, a really large acrylic cake using this same technique that I will share with you guys today. And hopefully it doesn't keep, if it keeps doing that, I might just switch it to the way I usually do it. But I want to say hello to everyone that is in here today. Of course, Tank was here right bright and early. And this is her yarn that I'm dyeing today, finally. And I'm so sorry it's taken me so long to get to this. Things have been super duper insanely crazy lately. And I'm hoping that things kind of simmer down a little bit now. But I want to say hello to Tank and to Bailey. Great to have you here. Nancy, IVB Creates, Taylor, Cuppy's Crochet, Spring. Let's see. Oh, flipping there. Okay, it just jumped on me. And there is Miss Jax. Ready for a cake-tastic time. I love how she does that. Creative. Creations by Yankee Christina. Hello. So awesome to have you guys in here. I'm somewhat prepared, somewhat. Now, Tank's colors that she wants to have, and there is Christy Miss Yarn Barb and Sandra John. She wants me to have, and if I was smart, I would have put the picture so that I could share it with you guys. But she shared with me one of the colors, she wants three colors, and one of the colors she wants is the same as I use for my regular blue that I normally use. So I've already got that made up here. But I've got two empty, they're stained, but they're empty and clean bottles. And if it keeps doing this, then yeah, let me switch this. I see Linda has made it in. Hello, Miss Quilty Crocheter. We're going to go to this right here. Hope you guys are okay with it. That way. No. And Teresa, thank you. Thank you for listening. So she wants a blue for one of the colors, and she wants a teal for another color, which I forgot to get that one down. But she wants like a, I'm going to call it burgundy. Would you agree that that's the color? It kind of reminds me of a burgundy, like a reddish purple. So I have to actually make that color. And I have red and purple right here ready to make that color. I think I've showed you guys once before how it's done. It's a lot of testing and, add this, add that kind of thing. And it takes a little bit to get the color exactly right. But once I get it, I get it. A lot of times I'll jot it down. Okay, you agree with that burgundy. A lot of times I will jot it down just in case somebody else wants it or the same person wants more. I'll jot it down and I'll remember it for next time. But let me go up in my cabinet up here and find my patron teal. I'm somewhat prepared, like I said, somewhat. I don't think I can ever be fully, completely. If I ever am fully, completely prepared for a broadcast, it will be a miracle. And probably the only way that will happen is if I'm just hanging. Okay. Oh, I can say that. I think I see it. And this is actually just malachite. Yes. It's called malachite. I call it teal. So Tank is getting 4 cakes, but we're just going to do one today. Let me go ahead. And there's Ray. Hey, sweetheart. Glad you could make it in. I'm going to get some water and some vinegar so we can soak this blank. And what I have here is a 100-gram blank that I knitted up on the Addi, which I don't know if any of you guys have problems with your Addi, but this thing really made me mad. Of course, I'm not bothered about the stitches. This isn't for prettiness. I need a blank. So this is how this is done. So a little bit of white vinegar. I'd say about 1/8 of a cup. We get some water in here. Soak this. Just enough to get it wet. Doesn't really need to soak hours or overnight or anything like that. And I got my handy dandy respirator. Well, I'll have to use that today. Deirdre, glad you can make it in. And this will be, look at the measurements, about 3 liters of water. Measurements don't really matter. Yes. Well, I mean, they probably do. They might. But for me, it's just, whatever. What else? And there's Miss C. Hi, sweetheart. So, yes, I've made 3 cakes. My last one I made with my giveaway was my 3rd one and my most successful. I mean, the others were very successful too, but I didn't really like my very first cake I ever made. I dyed individual hanks and then I just tied them together. So every color change there was a knot. That's not fun. It was all part of the testing, figuring things out. But I will be doing it just like I do all my other acrylic. Sparkles Hope Chest. Hello. Okay, now let me put this down here. And I do believe this will probably be a little bit longer than my island is wide, so I'll have to do it like I did the previous cake. And I've started doing another blank, but I haven't got it completely done yet. So I'll only be doing one today, but after the broadcast, I'll be finishing up the other 3. I've got them hanked up. I just have to put them on the Addi. So I'm going to start with just the island's width worth. And I don't know if anybody has seen me when I did the other cake, but I think I'm pretty sure I did that on a video. And I would just kind of wrap it around. I see Denisha. I bring it every day. Awesome. I'm glad you could come here. So cool. And Sally. Hello, Sally. Okay, so I've already got this. I've already got the teal. I've already got the blue. So we are going to make, I don't really need this bottle. So this used to be red. So we'll put the burgundy in here. So what I will do, generally it takes about 600 milliliters of dye, thereabouts, total per 100 gram hank. And that seems to be true for all hanks I've ever done, whether it be cotton, acrylic, or wool. So if you have one solid color, you're going to need 600 milliliters of that one color. Since I have 3, I'm only going to need 200, but that's going to be for each hank. So that means I'm going to make a full 800 since I have 4 of them. So I will fill this all the way up with hot water. Not all the way up. I'm going to do halfway. And we'll just add water and dye to it until we can get the right color. So let me start the hot water. It'll take a second for it to get actually hot. Hot water helps the powder, dye powder, to dissolve quicker. Oh my goodness, there's Reggie. I'm glad you could come in. Thank you very much. So awesome to have a YouTube celebrity pop in every now and then. All right, we got some hot water now. Actually, let me rinse this out a little bit. I'm seeing a little bit of hot water is also really good for cleaning dye off of something. Just like hot water will make the clothes bleed, it will also do a pretty good job in cleaning, removing the dye. It's very useful when rinsing. Okay, I think we're good now. So I'm about 2/3 of the way up. So basically what I'll be doing, get my little measuring, my 1 gram measuring scoop. And I'm going to start with some red first. And it's probably a Passamaquoddy, Valerie Ann. So good to see you guys. So I'm going to start with, since it's a full 400 milliliters, I'm sorry, 800. One of these bottles holds 800 milliliters. I'm going to start with a full gram of red. Get a paper towel. And I'm going to do probably just 1/4 of a gram of purple to see what we wind up with. See if I'm missing questions. Yeah, yep. First I measured it out into, or not measured, I measured it out into a 100 gram hank on my Swift, and then I took it from the hank and went directly to the Addi. Now I have 2 cakes over there I've already made that will be going onto the Addi as well, and then I'll take my last hank and put that, I'll cake it because it does better from if you take it from a hank to a cake to the Addi. So basically, yes, a sock blank, but a cake blank, I guess you could call it. Okay. I'm already seeing a lot of, yeah, this is looking really good already. So let me, gloves. And I just realized I did not use my mask. It's a habit of mine. Forgive me. I do have the ceiling fan off though. That's not blowing, so. And I see Frozen Stone. Hello, welcome in. Let's see if I'm missing anybody else. Is your name Angela, Frozen Stone? And Mimi Cat Do. Hi, dear. How are you? All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh my gosh, that did not just happen. That's funny. Okay. Yep, live TV. It's a very old shirt. Not an old shirt, but it's a scrap shirt. That's funny. That's funny. Only on live. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You know what? There's 2 drops, a couple drops on my computer. It's a Mac. It'll clean up easy. It's metal. Oh, Lordy, that's funny. It looks like blood almost. Oh, okay. We got some bloopers. How about that, guys? Okay, well, yeah, normally I'm a lot more careful than that as far as removing my finger from hot stuff. So, actually, I want this to be a little bit darker, I believe. Let me see which camera will work better. Let me see. That actually looks. Let me see how that one looks. Let me get a fresh paper towel because there's a lot of. Try to get this true to color for you guys. It's not quite dark enough. Of course, Tank is right here. Let me see if I can get this true to. Hey, well, that's a little darker back here. Which one? Which one? There we go. This one right here, right about there looks true. Yeah. Yep, you agree. I agree. A little darker. I think I got just the right amount of purple in there, though. So I sent Tank a message telling her, hey, I'm finally going to be dyeing your yarn live today. Well, so I'm finally dyeing your yarn today, and guess what? I'm dyeing it live as well. So Tank has kindly offered to, not only is she going to let you guys, well, first of all, we're going to do a drawing. It's going to be on the comment section, not here in the chat, but she is offering, United States only though, to give a set of stitch markers away, and whoever also wins the stitch markers will get to name this colorway. And I see Karen has made it in. I will give you guys more details as we go along. No, figure. This time I bet you I will take my finger off carefully. That was another a 1/4 gram. Yep, I should have had a glove on. Oh, Lisa, hello, I missed you. Nothing happened. What do you mean? Especially if you come to the door really exhausted and angry, right? That happens. Yeah, that just shows how much fun I'm having. Oh my gosh, it's like a oh goodness, that's crazy. Yeah, I go through paper towels like crazy. In case you didn't know. let me get a clean one, my new one. See how this one looks. And Joy Reynolds. Hello, glad you come in. Oh, yeah, this is looking really good. Let me find. Let's go with this. Sorry, my orientation is backwards. I'm trying to figure this out. Right about there. Yeah. Want to go a little darker? Hi, Doris. What do you think, Tank? That's looking pretty close there. I'm going to add another 1/4 gram. Hello, Taylor. Or did I already say hi to you? Or is there another Taylor? Sorry. I don't always remember very well. Who does really, though, right? All right, another 1/4 gram. So that makes 1.5 grams of red and 1/4 gram of purple. Toe beans, hello. Oh, I sure can, Mimi. That is so nice of you. That is so wonderfully nice of you. Do you sell those, by the way? Because, I mean, I'm a new knitter, and socks are way down the road for me. I would love to have a pair of hand knitted socks. But yes, I absolutely could. Just send me an email. My email's down below. Did you read Mimi's comment, Tank? Okay. Well, I will get in touch with you then if you don't mind. Ah, ooh. You know, I almost feel like I need a little bit more purple. That's what I do. I go back and forth. It's starting to look a little bit more red, but that is maybe just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of purple. Like maybe an eighth of a gram. That's what I'm thinking. And I do actually have sock yarn if you wanted, you know, wool. Well, I have finger and weight in, I do have finger and weight in acrylic and cotton. I just don't have the acrylic in my as my option. It's not that hard to put it in there. I just keep forgetting to do so. So that's about an eighth of a gram of purple. So yes, I guess I'll be giving details as we go through the live today. But Tank has so kindly offered to do a giveaway for a pair of stitch markers to a lucky American United States winner. And also, that same person will get to, you know what, I was going to do the drawing next week at my live, but I think I'm only going to make this run for about 3 days. Let's see, today is the 30th. Okay. Let's go to the 4th. Let's go to, that's easy to remember, to July the 4th. And this will be in the comment section, not in the chat. But I have to, Tate, would you like to come up with a keyword, or you just want to go with whatever? Yeah, I always think about cats when I hear toe beans. So let me give me a fresh paper towel and see how this one's. Oh, got a mess with my hands. Okay. So we'll just do any kind of comment, just any old comment, and after the broadcast is over, I'll remind you guys again before we leave that any kind of comment will work, and I will do a drawing on July 4th. Not sure. It probably in the evening, maybe after all the fireworks and stuff is done, maybe even a midnight kind of thing. I'll do a draw on July 4th. And because the reason I say that is because I don't want to wait till next week to get Tank's yarn out to her. But whoever wins will get a set of stitch markers from Tank, and you get to name the colorway of this yarn that we're dyeing today, and that will go on the ball band. And I will be sure to take a picture of the ball band, and I'll post it on my Instagram, and I will show you guys. Maybe I'll print out an extra ball band or something, but I will show you guys on next week's live as well. So this is what we're looking at now. I don't know. Almost feel like there needs to be a little bit more purple. It still looks a little bit on the reddish side, and this one right here is coming out. True. This one here looks a little bit darker. That would be like, well, this one here looks perfect. This is what it looks like. So that's me. I'm picky. I guess they need to put the name in the comments. That would be a great idea. That would be a great idea. I like that. I like that. Okay. So let's do it that way. Tank said, I guess they need to put the name in the comments. So that's what we will do. And I'll remind you guys before we end, we will leave a comment in the comment section. And all you need to put is what you think the colorway name should be. And then whoever wins that will also win a set of stitch markers from Tank. Isn't that cool? She's so nice. So sweet. I was just emailing her, let her know I'm finally doing it. She was like, well, hey, I can do this. Thank you. Yeah, we don't want blood color. We want burgundy. I used to have a burgundy bathroom. I kind of got tired of it after a while, but it's been a long time. I miss it now. Type A. Ooh, stitch markers and maybe something else. Okay. Now let's see what this one. Let's splatter. All right, I'm gonna use this side. Oh goodness, I think we got it. This is pretty. This is pretty. Let me find the. Let me see. All right, go by the crochet agreement camera. And this is what we have. Yeah, that's exactly what I did, Doris. Yeah. Eureka! There it is. All right, let's get to dyeing now, right? Okay, well, Tank, since I got you on here, you sent me the colors. Let me see. It was teal, then burgundy, then blue. Is that how you want it on the hank? Do you want teal, then burgundy, then blue? Is that how you would like it? And since you're getting 4 cakes, and these are only 100 grams, I know you had said do it however. I'm just going to do one, do each color once. I will do one, then the next, and the next. Pay no attention to the slight pink because that won't even show up. That was from one of my hands. It's hard to say which one. Okay, we'll do it like that. We'll do the teal, then the burgundy, then the blue. So yes, it's a little bit longer. This is probably going to drip. I'm going to let it hang, so I'll put my tub underneath of it. Sure, got plenty over here. So yes, I'm going to first get an idea of a third. Okay. So basically, right around in this area. There we go. Put that guy there. I'm going to get a glove for this hand. I know I've already got some on there, but I think I'm going to really have to get down and dirty this time. Red rub. You're crazy, Christy. All right. Let's do this. I'm so excited to see how this looks like in cake form. I'll take pictures of that as well, and it will go in my Instagram. And I will show pictures next week. This is going to be gorgeous. I just remembered too, I was going to do a slight little fade. So I did actually save myself some room for that. I just realized. A little bit of a fade out and then into the next. I like that effect. That's what I was doing with Hooks Are Free. I'm starting out solid and bold, but then when it changes to the next color, it will fade into it. I might have to mix a little bit more. I'm making a mess. This is mess day, right? Pull this up a little bit. Going heavy on the dye here. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Let me move that. Yeah, I went dye heavy. It's like puddling. See, yeah, I'm used to using a certain amount when I have a big thick hank, and with this little, this is a thin layer right here. I don't need near as much. So it's, yeah, it's saturating it fully. So this will be very bold. And I'm going to move it, push it down a little bit to fade it. Okay. Rinse this off. Done with that one until the next hank. Move these because I'm going to have to come around that way. So let me go ahead and wrap this up the best I can. Once I get the rest of this done, I can wrap it up fully. Probably should have brought out one of my dye rags. I'm going through the paper towels like crazy. Probably missing a ton of stuff, but hope you guys are having fun. I know I am. Okay, now we're going to pick this up a little bit, bring it around, and I'm going to get some more plastic wrap for the rest of it. I probably could have kept going with it. I might do that on the next one, just make it the full length and then just let it hang over the side with the yarn. Yeah, I'm gonna make it the whole length of it, and plus a little bit more. All right, now fold this in half to get a halfway mark of that, which would be right here. All right, now let's get some, see how this burgundy looks on the yarn. Oh my goodness. Woo. Red rub. I'm gonna be laughing at that all day, Christy. I'd have to watch The Shining. Need some elevator music in the background, don't I? I don't want to go overboard like I did. All right, let me push this. Fade. Oh, that is so pretty. Good color choices, Tank. Wow. This is so pretty. All right, we're going to fade on this side. That is gorgeous. Ah. All righty. And I'll wrap this up even more so before I actually put it in the microwave. Let me get this. Right. Faded a little bit underneath, but that's okay. Get my hands off again. Okay, now the blue. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Is going to sweeten the pot with some mystery yarn. Oh, wow. That is so awesome. Wow, thank you so much, Taylor. That is so sweet. Wow. Oh, that's so cool. Mystery yarn, stitch markers. Wow. That is so awesome. You guys are awesome. Hey, there's Dee. Have you been here? I've been busy. Check out my shirt, Dee. I only hurt them a little bit. They're okay now. Okay, push this blue on down a little bit. And yes, it probably looks like black on there and it looks like purple here. That's just what blue does. This is actually a 4% solution of blue. Actually, no, wait a minute. No, it's a 2%. Normally I do 1% of stuff, but this is like a concentrated. It says 4% on the label, but that was back when I thought 4% was 2% was 4%, and I was wrong. It even looks purple on there. It's not purple, trust me. Okay. Now, I'm going to get some more plastic wrap, and I'm going to get enough to do the whole thing. Nisi. There you are. Hi. Had to look up. So glad you can make it in as well. Yes, how did surgery go? How are you feeling? And I will be using, I have an old casserole lid that I use for putting yarn on in the microwave, and it works really, really good. So that's what I'll be laying it on because it's long. Let me go get that lid I was talking about. I made a little please stand by video a couple weeks ago. It's probably more trouble to start it than it is. I'm only going to be going a couple seconds from the screen. Still a little loopy. Oh. Well, prayers for you, Nisi, for complete healing. You'll be back to your good old self before you know it. Full, speedy, and this is coming unwrapped. full, speedy, complete healing. Okay, looks like we got it. So let me wipe this up. And like I said, I only started on a second one. I could bring that over here and we could just crank away at that while we chat. That's the only bad thing about live video is I can't show you what it looks like live. But I can show you how I make it look that way. Do it for my usual time that I usually do other hanks. So it'll be ready, well, around the time the stream ends. But I think I will go over here and get my Addi. Let me try to wipe this up a little bit more. This is easy to clean up. That's why I like doing it over here. I used to do it on my wooden kitchen table, but that was not smart. My husband ended up refinishing it. So, and he says, stay away from the table. Do not dye yarn on the table again. That's fine. I like this better anyways. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. That's good. Let me move the dyes out of the way. I'll be coming right back to this though, but I do have to hang. So I do have to blank. I guess you could say blank up. And no, I'm not cussing. Beep up. Let me take these off. I will have to put another pair on, of course, but makes my hands kind of sweaty. Let me get my Addi and I'll bring it right over here. I'll have to find something to put the yarn in. This. So this is basically what I'm doing. I took the yarn, I weighed it out into a 100-gram, first a hank. Then I took the hank and rolled it into a cake. And now I'm taking the cake and making a blank. And that's how I do the cake. You know how most cakes are long color change. That's what Tank was looking for, so that's what we're doing. So let's just see what you guys are talking about while I'm cranking away. I know something else too. I'll go ahead and recap one more time because we're about 16 minutes away from 4. But there is going to be a giveaway in this video. This is the video that I want you guys to comment in, not in the chat, but after the live is over, to comment in the comment section. But this is yarn for Tank. I love to crochet. In the chat there, this is her custom order. I told her I was going to do it live today, and she's like, hey, guess what? I'm going to give away a set of stitch markers. Let's do a giveaway. So that's so gracious. That was wonderful. And then a couple minutes ago, Taylor offered to throw in some mystery yarn. So how fantastic is that? I believe you need to. You definitely look like you could whoop some butt if you needed to. But that's what we're doing after this is over. What I want you guys to do is not only do you get to win a set of stitch markers, and this is for the United States only, but not only do you win some stitch markers from Tank and some mystery yarn from Taylor, but you also get to name this colorway, this yarn that I'm doing today. So what I want you guys to do, if you want to participate in this giveaway, is to please leave a comment after this is over in the comment section, the name of the colorway that you think this should be. You can actually say other stuff too. I'm not going to limit it just to that. If you want to say, I think the colorway should be, you know, whatever. And then on July 4th, hello, Bakura, you came in time. On July 4th evening, probably close to midnight, 11 or so, I will draw for the winner. And whoever gets chosen, the name that you use for the colorway, that will be printed on the ball bands for Tank. And then I will send your address. Well, I'm going to need your address, but you will have to email me, and then I will send that information to Tank and to Taylor. And thank you guys again so much. This is so kind to pitch in like that. It's so awesome. But I am doing another blank. I think the other one messed up because I was taking it directly off of the Swift. I went from the Swift to the Addi, and I was doing it on my lap, and this is doing flawless. But sometimes this thing really makes me mad. But a lot of times it's my own fault. What was I doing? Well, for one thing, I had a yarn that it didn't like. If you try to use yarn that the Addi doesn't like, you're going to have problems. I think that's what my problem was. When I had only had it maybe a month or two, and it didn't like the yarn, but I was used to my Centro being kind of aggressive with it, like, what's wrong with you? And I actually broke off the tip of one of my black hooks. I mean, I replaced it, obviously, and they come with replacements. But yeah, I learned. It's something that I learned. I won't do it again. And I've learned how to pick up drop stitches if I catch them quick enough. So, I mean, it's all part of learning. Yes, Tank and Taylor, y'all are so wonderful. This is what I'll be doing the rest of my day. I'll give me something to eat. I haven't ate anything today. It's been another busy day. Get groceries for my mom, take my daughter to work. This, and I had some other Etsy stuff I had to do. Where's Kirsta? I can go get her. Hold on a second, I'll go get her. Come out. Yeah, she's on her way. Oh yeah, it's definitely super duper quick for hats. And it's, I mean, if you get a good yarn that it likes, it does an amazing job. Amazing job, flawless. So what's everyone working on? Anybody got projects in your lap right now?
Well, I'm here now.
There she is. Come a little bit closer to me. There you are. You ain't been long got up, have you?
Yeah, but I know one thing that I can use. You want one too?
Oh, you're fasting.
You want one too, Mommy?
Sure, why not? I kind of already had one earlier. That was just a small one. Finishing up a cardigan. Awesome. Okay, say hi, Kirsta.
Hi. Wait, what's that? Was one of them the one that wanted acrylic everything purple?
Oh yeah, Jax is here. She was somewhere in there. She keeps on talking about wanting to make the acrylic, the one you were talking about.
It sounds like fun. Tease, buddy. Come here.
There's Jax. She's making a hug. J-Hook of Magic Shawl.
Look
Is that
what
one of
I
her
got.
patterns? Peppermint stitches. Hello.
I ain't putting you down yet. Hey,
Jax
Mommy.
says, Kirsta.
Hi. No. Darn it, buddy.
I pinned, there's a comment in one of my recent videos. Somebody, the sweetest comment ever. I pinned it. I want you to go look at it. It was the best compliment ever for you.
No, why is Buddy so fluffy?
You scare you away. Okay. So I know she done a recent pattern posted. Oh, that was socks. Yes. Reggie's sock pattern. Looks really neat. Oh, nice. Oh, peppermint stitches. Kirsten, you are so pretty.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, you like what I'm wearing today?
Yeah, Captain Marvel. We didn't get to make it to the theater to see Doctor Strange, but we watched it on Disney Plus
Yeah, but we can watch
a couple days ago.
the new Thor movie when it comes out on July 8th.
Or do we have any other Marvel fans out there?
I think Bakura likes Marvel. Well, I actually got him into Marvel, and
I have, yes, because I have. I fast and pray. When I fast, it's usually something pretty important. You know, something that seems impossible. Yeah. Okay.
No!
Ray likes it. Ray's yarn addiction. I want to subscribe to you.
he ain't,
Love Doctor
he
Strange.
ain't holding still for me, you dumb cat.
Peppermint Stitches wants to know how your day is going.
Could be better.
Could be better. What are you doing? You haven't been up too long. What were you doing back there? Playing video games?
This one.
Genshin? Genshin Impact. Yeah, my other daughter, she's a big DC. I do like Joker and Harley Quinn. I love Suicide Squad.
Superman's cool. Batman is cool. Green Lantern's
She likes
cool.
both. She likes both as well. Huh?
How about Green Lantern?
I guess I'm more of the bad guy at DC. I love Suicide Squad. Love
What
it.
do you think of Loki?
I love Loki.
Oh, I should have asked that, but I had Loki in my hand. What do you think of this guy? He's cute.
Yeah, I might have to go. You said Spring the Fire Enthusiast. I'll have to go check out her giveaway. Look there, there's Mama G here. Hi.
Mommy, what do you think of Loki? It's a plushie.
Making a blank for another. Making a blank for Tank.
Does anyone want more everything purple?
Oh yeah, I am making. This is a. I am blanking. Well, I guess you could call it like a blank. It's kind of reminds you of a sock blank, but this is how I do. This is how I dye my cakes, the long striping cakes, like you would normally see some cakes, how, you know, different colors.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's in the microwave. Yeah, I can't wait to see how this turns out. But this is a custom dye for I Love to Crochet, aka Tank. And I have to blank it up like this before I can dye it.
I actually used this one time. Remember, Mommy?
Oh, okay. Yes, I have fasted for Kura. Usually when I fast and pray, and I read the Bible. and there's usually something pretty big that I'm praying for. Something that, you know, a lot of times it's a group effort. It might be like the whole entire my online church, or it could be like a Franklin Graham, you know, somebody coming together. But that's, yes, fasting is very good for you, whether it's for religious purposes or for health purposes. It's a very good idea if you can.
I have no idea what that
if
is.
you have, you know, like diabetes or some sort of a health problem, health issue, you should definitely check with your doctor before doing that. But yes, I do fast. It's been a while, but I do. Thank you, Taylor. Don't forget the thumbs, guys. We're almost done. Almost ready to let you go. Again, don't forget, when this video ends, leave a comment down below of what you think we should name this colorway of tanks. What you think we should name the colorway, and then on July 4th, I will draw, see who wins, and whoever wins will get a set of stitch markers. And I'm sorry, this is United States only, but a set of stitch markers from I Love to Crochet Tank, and you will get some mystery yarn from Taylor. So not here in the chat, but in the comment section after this video ends.
Do they want more everything purple?
You can do it for health reasons as well, Bakura. In fact, I was standing in line at CVS one day, and there was a magazine about fasting for your health or something like that.
How many of those people want more everything purple on your sock?
Oh, I agree, Cuppy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and Joker's just so cool. I mean, I don't know. Batman just thinks he's all that in a bag of chips.
But Loki!
Spanking taken? Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh my gosh. I love that.
Loki, mommy.
That is so funny. Mama G, that's hilarious. Oh, you don't know what fasting is. I didn't hear you say that.
I don't know what that is.
Well, that's when you abstain from food for a certain amount of time. That's why breakfast is called break fast, because you fast during your sleep because you don't eat. Or most people don't. Or like the sleep eaters.
That's me. I eat before I go to sleep, so that I'll have full food inside me.
Yeah, it's dark, bold colors. You know, I think I might do a community post. If anybody would rather wait until I post the finished cake, you can do that. If you want to wait until that to decide the name, you can do that. As soon as this is done, which actually I can do this today. As soon as this is completely done and mostly dry, no, I have to wait for it to be completely dry before I can cake it. But I can show you what it looks like when it's still slightly damp. When this yarn comes out of my spin dryer, it's like practically dry already. So yeah, that might be a good idea too. Some of you might want to see what it looks like before you name it. Spanking. Oh my goodness.
I was supposed to do a live stream, but I forgot to do it.
So that's actually done. Let me open the door so I can start cooling off.
I didn't forget.
Sooner I can run sick.
I didn't forget. I didn't want to do it.
So yeah, I've almost got another blank, so I'll be long till I can do the next one.
Buddy needs to mechanism.
I might get Kirsten to help me with this. So easy to do.
Where did your blanket go?
I'm washing them. Well, guys, it looks like we have hit the 4 o'clock mark.
Yeah,
Make sure you comment down below what the name of this colorway should be, and if you want to wait until give it another couple hours, and I will post it on my community tab, or if you follow me on Instagram, I will post a picture on there.
No.
So,
Buddy
and Kirsta and I say, auf Wiedersehen.
Bye-bye.
Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Oh, buddy.